Hey, what's up, y'all? Blake here. Welcome back to the channel. Got some NBA props we're going to look at on PrizePicks today. So, of course, if y'all are new to PrizePicks, use this promo code right here down below to sign up, and that'll match your first deposit instantly up to $100. All right, man. So we look at last night's picks. We went 1 of 1 again, which I suppose is better than 0-2, but it's not what we want. Maybe you split it up. It was Taco Tuesday. Maybe you split it up and made some money. We hit Chet over his PA. I think he cleared that with just his points, I want to say. And then we missed Luca by a mile. Terrible game from Dallas. Great game from OKC. I hope that series turns out to be a little more, you know, I had high hopes for that series. I hope it doesn't keep going the way it does. So 1-1 last night on those picks. Take a look at tonight. Only one game tonight. Only one game. We got New York and Indiana. One of these teams we love betting on, and that's New York, obviously. And then Indiana, such a hard team to put your finger on. They're so weird betting on Indiana. Tyrese Halliburton could score, 25 points one game and then 4 the next game. It's just all over the place. Miles Turner isn't like your traditional center. It's just hard to pin him down. Keeps things interesting, I guess. So we got 2 picks we're going to look at. I'll kind of throw out like an honorable mention pick at the end that I think is definitely worth looking into. But before we get started, make sure y'all take advantage of this right here. Caitlin Clark, her free points right here on the board. So that is obviously going on for a week. Should have a $25 limit on that. So, you don't have to put all your eggs in one basket. You can split that up amongst different picks throughout the week. Remember, you've got a whole week for it. So, free square, Caitlin Clark over a point. Now, take a look at the 3 picks that we're looking at. Let's start with, we already know our boy right here, Josh Hart, a money maker for us. Going to take over 16.5 points. Love this spot for Josh Hart once again. Going into game 2 here against Indy. Game 1 shot well. We look right here. Don't mind the graph. That's turnovers, but we look at points. Game 1, 24 points, 13 rebounds, 8 assists. So you might be interested in going PRA. I still just like points. Shot the ball well. Typical amount of attempts, 13 attempts. It went 9 of 13. So we've got a little more room for error there. Since our line is at 17.5, we can afford to lose some of those. Only went 1 of 1 from 3, which is not very typical, as we can see, as far as attempts goes. He's usually, prior to that, 5, 6, 3, 8, 7, 8 attempts. Only 1 3 attempt last game. So should expect maybe that to bump up a little bit in game 2. Went to the line a ton, 5 of 8 from the line. We love seeing that. Only 3 fouls. And then, of course, right here, our minutes. Played 48 minutes. If you do not know, there are 48 minutes in a basketball game, and this man played every second of it. So love that right there. Anytime you're looking at an over, you have to consider minutes. That'll be pick number 1 right there. Josh Hart over 16.5 points. So now our next one that we take a look at. And, like I said, Indy, I'm so on the fence with Indy, but did have one of you guys drop a comment this morning on picks that you liked. And let's see what we got here. Demetrius Edwards. Boom, there you go. Demetrius Edwards is going Neesmith over 11.5 points. I was looking at that. I love that pick. I think that's the way to go here. I could not get any traction looking at these picks, but I really do like this pick. So shout out to you. I'm going to go ahead and actually tell you. I love Aaron Neesmith over 11.5 points tonight. So we take a look at his game log. Obviously clears 4 of 5, but we can go back a little further than that. Looking at his game log, we go 12, 15, 7, 13, 13, 11. So really good right here. Last game, shot the ball a lot less on field goal attempts, only 6 field goal attempts. Prior to that, we can see kind of 10, 9, another 6, 13, 10. We want to get closer to that 9, 10 range. If we can get over that, perfect. And then we look at 3-point attempts, of course, 0 of 2 from 3. We shouldn't expect that. Prior to that, he goes 3 of 7, 1 of 5, 3 of 5. So some of these games, he's like knocking on the door of this points prop with just his threes alone. Free throw attempts, he's amazing from the line. 6 of 6 last game, 2 of 2, 4 of 4, 6 of 7. Very consistent from the line. I do see 4 personal fouls right here. Hopefully we can stay out of foul trouble. I think we'll be good there. But you just see right here these last handful of games, man, just really, really killing it with these points. So I think that's a really good pick. That'll be my 2 picks that I really like. Like I said, I'm not going to take credit for this one. Give it to my boy that threw that in the comments for us. So another one that I think you could look at, I don't like digging my heels in when minutes are as low as they are, but it is Obi Toppin. A lot of people are liking 9.5 points. Look like that's the most famous prop on the board today. I definitely think that you could go PR, which is also, a popular pick, not as much as that, but I think I like this one more because there is one game in there where he hits his PR, but not his points recently. But then you go back a little further, and there's a game where he hits his points and not his PR. So, but only thing with Obi Toppin is that he doesn't play a lot of minutes. He does make them count. But for his PR, he hits 6 straight, then goes on a 3-game drought, and then hits 5 straight. So he clears 11 of his last 14. So I think you could definitely take a look at that. It's just so scary, especially 19 minutes in the first game. You just don't know what's going to happen. So, he might get 24 minutes. He might get 13 minutes. See right here, 17 minutes. It's scary, but maybe use it as a lean if you're looking to do something a little extra. But I do just let's just go Josh Hart, Aaron Nesmith, both of them over on their points. See what happens tonight. Good luck, everyone. Catch you on the next one. Later.